So you think your AR-15 is king of the range? Think again. Today we're counting down 5 old-school, budget-friendly surplus rifles that can embarrass your modern AR-15 in ways you never saw coming. These wooden steel warhorses may be cheap, but they pack reliability, power, and history that'll make any black rifle fan flinch. We're talking about rifles that outshoot, outpunch, and outlast the AR-15 when the going gets tough. From muddy rice paddies to Arctic tundra, each of these surplus legends brings something special to the fight. And here's the kicker: they won't drain your wallet. By the end, even the most diehard AR lover might just admit there's a new, old sheriff in town. Let's dive in. Number 5. Chinese SKS Type 56, the humble hero with a bayonet bite. Meet the Chinese Type 56 SKS, the peasant rifle that refuses to die. It's the semi-auto cousin of the AK-47, chambered in the same hardy 7.62x39mm cartridge, woodstock built-in 10-round magazine, and a folding spike bayonet that's basically a giant screwdriver ready to ruin your day. Ever hear the joke that an AR-15 is a delicate flower needing constant cleaning while an SKS can spend a night in a bucket of mud and still shoot? That myth has a nugget of truth. The SKS was literally designed to be soldier-proof. Drop it, drown it, clog it with mud, and it just keeps firing. In a real fight or survival scenario, your rifle has to go bang every time. A budget AR might start choking on grime, but the SKS, it was born in grime and doesn't care one bit. Now let's talk firepower. The 7.62x39 round hits harder than the AR-15's 5.56. A chunky 123 bullet that delivers a thump downrange. That extra punch can smash through barriers, brush, even level 3 body armor with the right ammo, where a tiny 5.56 might whimper. This is where the AR taps out and the SKS laughs. Rugged simplicity. No fragile aluminum gas tubes or tiny springs, the SKS's simple piston system shrugs off fouling and corrosion. You don't even need detachable mags, just slam in a stripper clip and go. The Chinese Type 56 SKS used to sell for under $100 back in the day. Even now, for roughly half the price of a new AR, you can snag a battle-scarred SKS oozing history. It shoulders like a wooden baseball bat, steady and solid, soaking up recoil. And that bayonet, if you ever run dry, the SKS turns into a pig sticker from hell. Number 4. Finnish Mosin-Nagant M39, Cold War sniper's dream. The Finnish M39 Mosin-Nagant is here, and it's got a long memory. This bolt-action beauty was forged in the winter war against the Soviets, and every inch of it was refined by a nation of expert marksmen. Some have called the M39 the finest general-issue bolt-action rifle ever made, combining accuracy, ergonomics, and unmatched reliability in one package. That's right, the 1940s bolt gun with iron sights that can outshoot any modern rifles. Here's proof. During the Winter War, Finland's Simo Heiha, aka the White Death, used an earlier Mosin variant to log over 500 confirmed kills in a single winter. And he did it all with iron sights, no scope. When it comes to raw, ice-cold accuracy under pressure, this old warhorse laughs at your AR-15's plastic fantastic. The M39 is chambered in 7.62x54R, a cartridge that's basically the heavyweight cousin of 30-06. It hits like a sledgehammer and reaches out far beyond the AR's comfort zone. Think 800 plus yards of effective range. This rifle's tangent sights are graduated to 1,000 meters and even up to 2,000 with the latter. Your 5.56 AR might start throwing hopeless spirals past 500 yards. This is where the AR taps out. Meanwhile, the M39 will still be punching holes in targets that the AR can't even see. Finns built these rifles to tight specs, barrels from Sacco, Tikka, or Valmet, 2-stage triggers like breaking a glass rod, and stocks made of Arctic birch. Result, sub-MOA accuracy in a gun old enough to be your grandpa. Bolt action means fewer moving parts to foul up. The M39 was built to endure sub-zero Finnish winters and come out swinging. Most folks see Mosin and think cheap Russian beater. The Finnish M39 is the Mosin perfected, the ultimate underdog that will embarrass a budget AR in long-range shooting and raw stopping power. Number 3. Swedish Mauser M96, old-school precision, 6.5mm style. Time to class things up. Enter the Swedish Mauser M96, a rifle so precise it makes modern tack drivers nervous. Sweden, 1890s, not a nation known for warlike ways, but boy do they know how to build a rifle. The M96 is a 6.5 by 55 mm Swedish Mauser, often hailed as one of the most accurate service rifles ever made. It's a best-kept secret among shooters, an unsung hero of target shooting, because it quietly outperforms flashier guns. Start with that 6.5 by 55 cartridge. It's a sweet blend of low recoil and high ballistic efficiency, flat shooting over long distance, and deadly on game up to moose size. The Swedish Mauser's craftsmanship is chef's kiss. Steel so smooth you'd think the bolt rides on oiled glass. Most M96 rifles were made by Carl Gustaf or Mauser Oberndorf, and the Swedes maintain them meticulously. The result is a surplus rifle that can easily shoot 1 to 2 MOA groups with iron sights out to hundreds of yards. The Swede was designed for effective, precise fire at 600 yards, and with a skilled shooter, it's capable past 1,000 yards. This is where the AR taps out again. Your 16-inch barrel AR-15 might struggle to stay supersonic past 800 yards, but a 29-inch Swedish Mauser with 6.5mm bullets, it was born for the 1,000-yard shoot. The M96 is a pre-1898 Mauser action with a 5-round internal magazine. It feeds like butter, extracts with authority, and never quits. These Swedish Mausers haven't seen as many wars as the other rifles, so they're often overlooked, but that also means many are in pristine condition. For a few $100, you get a rifle that out-accurizes most bargain ARs and does it with style and history. In the world of surplus rifles, the M96 is a silent killer. Mild recoil, laser-like trajectory, and build quality that laughs at stamped plastic modern guns. Quick pause if you're enjoying the video, tap that like button and hit subscribe. It really helps us reach more great folks like you. Alright, back to it. Number 2, M1 Garand CMP, the 30-06 Thunderbolt. All hail the M1 Garand. This is the part where every American gun lover sheds a tear of pride. The M1 Garand is the legendary U.S. battle rifle of World War II and Korea, an 8-shot semi-automatic 30-06 that General George S. Patton himself called the greatest battle implement ever devised. That's right, one of history's greatest generals basically said this rifle was better than sliced bread, and maybe even freedom itself. Each 30-06 round from the Garand carries over twice the muzzle energy of a puny 5.56 cartridge. We're talking 2,600 foot-pounds versus 1,200, a freight train versus a sports car in terms of impact. Here's why that matters: raw power. The Garand will punch through cover, walls, trees, light armor that would stop an AR-15 cold. One shot, one kill, the M1 was made for it. Now you might say, but my AR has 30-round mags. True, the Garand's end-block clip holds 8 rounds, but in real combat or hunting, shot placement and penetration trumps spray and pray. The Garand's 30-06 will drop anything short of a tank with a well-placed shot at distances an AR only dreams of. American GIs in World War II were hitting man-sized targets at 500-plus yards with these iron sights only. Meanwhile, the M4-style AR with 5.56 starts running out of steam at those ranges. This is where the AR taps out and the Garand says, "Step aside, Junior." The M1 was tested in mud, snow, saltwater, you name it, and proved itself in every theater of war. It's a robust gas-operated piston system, no direct impingement fouling like an AR. Let's not forget the fun factor, that iconic ping when the end-block clip ejects after the 8th shot. It's the sound of freedom, folks. The Garand handles beautifully. It's hefty at 9.5 pounds, which soaks up recoil. Thanks to the Civilian Marksmanship Program, CMP, you can still get an authentic M1 Garand today. For roughly the cost of a mid-range AR, you own a piece of history that still competes with modern rifles. The M1 Garand is proof that sometimes the old ways are best, 8 rounds at a time. Number 1, Spanish FR8 Carbine, bolt-action assault rifle. Cue the suspenseful Spanish guitar. The Spanish FR8 is a rifle that makes you do a double take. Is it a bolt action? Is it a semi-auto? It's both and neither. The FR8 was born in the 1950s when Spain's army was transitioning to modern rifles but wasn't quite there yet. So they took their old reliable Mauser 98 actions, slapped on new 7.62 NATO barrels to match the ammo for their upcoming semi-assault rifles, and added some tactical flair, like an aperture sight and flash hider, to mimic the feel of a semi-auto. The result is what many affectionately call a bolt-action assault rifle. The FR8 looks like it doesn't know what era it belongs in. It's got a bolt handle, but also a stubby 18-inch barrel with a big flash suppressor and even a fake gas tube under the barrel, which is actually a storage tube for a cleaning kit and doubles as a bayonet mount. It has a rotating rear peep sight with settings for 100, 200, 300, and 400 meters. The Spaniards basically said, "We want our Mausers to feel like our new automatic rifles," and it worked. Why is it better than a budget AR-15? For starters, power. Its 7.62 by 51 NATO 308 Win has significantly more oomph than 5.56. We're talking battle rifle ballistics, a 150-grain bullet that can reach out and touch targets with authority. Your AR small caliber might be great for varmints, but if you need to put down something big or blast through cover, the FR8's 308 will hammer where 556 just pecks. And it does it in a compact package, only 1 meter long and around 8 pounds. It's about the same length and weight as a 16-inch AR-15 carbine, but firing 308 full-power rounds. This rifle shines where AR taps out, breaking things at the far end. Need to punch through an engine block or fell a wild boar? The FR8 says, no problem. It's a Mauser 98 action at heart, one of the strongest, most reliable bolt designs ever. No gas, no fouling, no feed ramps to polish. You feed it with 5-round stripper clips and it just works. This was a police and reserve rifle used by Spain's Guardia Civil into the 1970s. It could sit in a closet for years, come out and fire when needed, no fuss. The FR8 is also versatile in surprising ways. That flash hider is designed to launch rifle grenades and even cut wire. The underbarrel tube holds your cleaning gear and fits a SETME bayonet. Does your AR have an integrated bayonet and grenade launcher without any mods? Many folks don't even know the FR8 exists, but those who have one will tell you it's ridiculously fun to shoot. Imagine showing up to the range with what looks like a classic carbine from World War II, then flipping up a peep sight and hitting bullseyes at 300 yards with 308 power. The FR8 is the ultimate example of making old tech hang with the new. It's a bolt action that wanted to be an AR-10, and in many ways it succeeded. Viva España, baby! There you have it, 5 budget surplus rifles that can give your AR-15 a run for its money and then some. Each of these guns brings something to the table that most off-the-shelf ARs lack: beastly reliability, hard-hitting power, dead-on accuracy, and historical badassery. Whether it's the SKS dumping rounds in the mud without a hiccup, the Finnish M39 punching bullseyes at 800 yards, the Swedish Mauser out-sniping the plastic wonder kind, the M1 Garand dominating with sheer 30-06 muscle, or the funky FR8 proving that old bolts can learn new tricks. One thing is clear, sometimes Grandpa's gun can school the new kids. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Would you trust any of these surplus rifles over your AR-15? Did we miss another hidden gem that deserves to be on this list? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy this adrenaline-fueled history lesson, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow gun enthusiasts, and subscribe to Guns You Can't Live Without for more. Until next time, keep shooting straight, and remember, new isn't always better. Sometimes old school steals the show.